Test. Okay. Just making sure everything is working fine. So let's just start this character. We didn't really get that far last episode, and I haven't been streaming that much. Wanted to be streaming a lot more, but getting sick, recovering. I had a cough for after I was sick for a while, so it just wasn't ideal, especially when I have to talk to stream. So okay, so this is the next day. We have, I think, class. Where do I have to go? I have to go upstairs. Why did I go downstairs? I don't know. So we're finally in Hogwarts. I think right here. Oh, this is where. Oh, let's go upstairs now.
Now, which way is the common room?
So now we're finally here. We went through the little prelude. It's locked, and I think we just have to go in here.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food.
To go
Let's go. Get away with
ready
it.
to talk. Who the fuck
Why
are you?
is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again.
Yeah,
Put
you're
things
weird.
in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower.
Cool.
From the outside. Without a
ask?
broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire.
Again,
I've heard
didn't
rumors
ask.
about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
I thought I had to
It
keep
is
it.
true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness.
Damn
Anyway,
right.
you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm just gonna go
I
through all
take
these
it you're not afraid of
questions.
heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
See. Okay.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye. All right. Yeah, you go back up on the weird ledge and just hang there. Yeah, you can't barely get up. Look at it. You just like sitting up like that? All right. To one its own. All right, so I gotta go here.
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing
I gotta,
wrong.
I gotta
It's not a
learn some new
complicated
spells.
Spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh!
You need to chill.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure
Yeah,
to meet you.
you're psycho.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Casting needs work.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine.
I pissed her off.
I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
You do that. Oh, I'm pissing her
Is it
off.
really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Try hard.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Okay. Now we're doing. Am I just meeting random people?
I can't remember.
Here, have a sip. Sure you don't want to try it?
Oh yeah, these are the
Brewed it myself.
bitches.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley.
Oh,
Heard
Garrett
about your travels here.
Weasley.
Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, I wonder why.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
All right, nice to meet
Well,
you.
it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good.
How many elves
Now,
do Hogwarts have?
am I going this?
I've no doubt
Going,
Black will be remembered as the
going the
worst
way
place
same way I
Hogwarts
came
has
in.
ever seen.
No one will confess.
Here. What does it say? Oh, it says. Oh, is that? We going here?
Once my sister sent me a
I
howl.
think. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is okay. Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long
I'm
time.
agreeing. It's
Can't believe I'm
for a
here.
long time.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only
Oh,
have
I'm-
one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Cool.
Here you are.
Get a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
It's
Perhaps
magic.
seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Yeah, well.
The guide will give you opportunities to
Lumos.
practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
Why do students always run when people...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was
So
a student.
Q is my shield.
Using the guide
R
will
is
also train you to
reveal,
be alert to your
and the
surroundings.
1 is the light.
Do keep up.
What's T? Nothing. Nothing yet. So from what I've seen online, you can
The guide
combine.
appears to have some information for you
combine
about that
spells.
painting of poor
So you can only
Barufia.
hit one button, it'll do like 3 spells. Not all at once, but 3
Simply
spells
cast
instantly.
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Yeah. Escape. Alright, so what we got here? So we got our challenges, our level. Got gear, so we can get more gear as we level up. So let's hop into the challenges. Sure, we just have to do that one, this one first. And okay. So, collection
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Please
castle.
make you jump! Aw, boy, what students got scared.
Oh, nice kitty.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hey, I don't give a flying fuck. Gotta have fun. It's my fifth year.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle.
Okay.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
So Emma's map, which is pretty standard. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to the south wing and green flame. I don't know exactly if I have to go there, but so this is like quick travel.
And here we are.
Okay, cool.
Quite
cool.
the time saver. These
Indeed.
stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Could I get there by not doing that? I wonder.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
So you have to be in Central
Always
Hall?
something happening here. It's the heart of the...
No, you don't. Okay.
Our
Yes,
King's
I don't
Cross
think so.
station, so to speak.
I don't mind living in dormitories.
That should be all for now. You'll be
didn't do-
expected to
you didn't
attend
teach
both
me
Charms
anything.
and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
So
A
that
lot to absorb on your
Hogsmeade
first
is
day,
really just
and you have much to learn.
just
Happily,
the
your professors have agreed to
market.
create additional assignments for
Right.
you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an
Nope.
extended trip
Nope,
up to the castle.
that's about it.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Yep. We keep it a secret
Speak of the
around here.
devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Yep.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good
Professor
luck
Weasley
today.
seems like a bitch.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
I get it.
And
Field
invaluable
guide.
to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And
Okay.
we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
We'll need supplies. Okay, so let's talk to.
It's good to
Fig.
see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so opens the map. Should I guess your field guide? Okay. So some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to you need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments and or as quest rewards. Okay, so let's go here. So let's go there.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, Focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Sounds good to me. Alright.
At the moment,
So let's hop to some V.
All I have
Okay, so
is
V opens up that.
girls with this tongue. Clearly I was wrong.
Okay. Open. Jesus. So V shows me the way, basically. Okay. Let's go up.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation
Boring.
charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of
It's like
simplicity.
the basic of basics.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Easy.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I'm just too good.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Potato.
Levioso. Good form. I know. You're good. How perceptive. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego. Compliment. Levioso. Protego.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Stupid.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Protego. Rather good at this, aren't you? Levioso.
I keep thinking one is the basic one. Ah.
How's the view? Stupid. Levioso.
I
Not
win.
bad for a beginner. You
Yeah,
give
kicked
as
your
good as
ass.
you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Aim right?
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sweet.
All right. That's
Excellent.
enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Okay.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, so did the two of the main quests.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
So I just did it right now.
Leviosa.
Oh, damn. Good job. I wanted to see how. Okay, so let's go up here. I think even higher. Can I? How do you get up there? Shit's like a maze. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's some ghosts. Nice, nice. Assuming.
Protego!
No, that's not what I want.
Lumos.
No.
Revelio.
Not using it. I feel like I have to get in there. What's the bathroom? Can I collect this? Okay. Or can I just go in?
How
Do I need-
nice to see you, my young friend.
That might be the feet. Okay, so there's another chest that might be locked. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going? Here? I'm just trying to get up. This is like. It has to be like somewhere. Oh, well, it'll be helpful if I continue to go up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Oh, right here.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay, let's do this next quest.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
No one's laughing.
Even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So this one. Ah. What is this? Accio?
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
That's
Keep
true.
at it. You might just
Practice
rival Miss
makes
Onai
perfect.
here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well,
That's
as
it.
you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Okay.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres to relinquish your charm. Splendid! Don't lose your... Now, think of this like gobstone. That's it! Not to worry.
Oh wait.
Excellent control there. Happens to the best of us.
I see what we're doing. Well, you could have
Very good.
explained
Points
it.
to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I don't know how you make it stop.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You can go first. Go first.
What's this?
How do you make it stop? I still don't know how you...
Focused.
Well, how... Do you have to? This is not fair. Oh, I see. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, she's just gonna get 50 every flipping time. No.
That is how it's done.
Shut up.
Accio.
What
Do
the
not
hell?
be discouraged.
You get 10 points.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What'd you do? Oh, do
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
No.
I'll say.
Stop talking and
Enough
go.
chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Stop! Dude.
Don't lose your
I
composure.
think I have to hit 4 again to
Watch
stop
this.
it. It just picks up. Ha! Get off. Ha ha.
Thought I had that.
Nope, you didn't. Go this way. Get, you get
Very
30?
good.
Okay, I got 30.
Here we go.
It hit. What the hell? That's not. Oh wait, I still get 30 though. Okay.
Phew.
No, I get 0 now.
Accio.
This. I didn't want to do that. It's just stupid because hers never got kicked
Very
off.
good, both of you. Well done.
Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there.
Shut up.
You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Kick your ass.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a
Uganda.
new country.
I don't give a
Well, it's been nice talking and
Don't care about-
competing with you.
And with you.
Uganda's like.
I think
no
Professor
offense.
Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Yeah.
Until next time.
I'm right.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio and
if you
things.
would.
You
If
wanted
so
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool. Okay, we got that one. that one out of the way here. Level
Hello
2.
there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, shut up.
Pete was in a mood the other day.
We do have to.
Werewolves, where
We
were
have to
you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
Okay. We have to see Wesley after class. That's right.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
That's right. Now how do I get down?
Fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says
Can't
you're
go down
telling
here.
lies.
Right here. Shit's kind of a little confusing.
Accio.
So Acchio's 4. And then we got
Levioso.
Levioso is 2. And then the light is 1. Where am I going? I think this way. Shit's so confusing. And then reveals. Is R still down? I'm gonna be playing a lot more this weekend. I just kind of want to get a little bit more going on with this campaign here. Oh, what is it? I don't think I'm supposed to be over here.
Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean...
It's locked.
Nice and warm.
It's outside. Can we go outside? Let's see. Ha!
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. So completed that quest. Civic skills. Check. So. Report to Professor Ronan. Can I? Yes. Professor Ronan. Is that the white icon? There. Oh yeah, here he is. Feel all weird and
There
all.
you are. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay. So.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, you have to. Oh wait.
Revelio.
Ha! Come over here. No. Hey, flying page. What? You supposed to get the flying page? Where did it go?
Protego.
No. The flying page. Oh wait, maybe it's.
Accio.
I think it might be that. Yeah,
Got
there
it.
we go. Yeah. So now we go this way. Can I go through here?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh,
Accio. Brilliant.
now we go back.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Power.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Reparo.
The jilted lover thought it would actually lashed out.
His assignment is complete. And I am level 3. Okay. Now, let's go to... this one. Let's go to quests. This one. Okay. That way. Oh, that's locked. It's locked. A lot of stuff is locked, which is not a bad thing. It just means I gotta get higher level.
Nothing worse than students practicing.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. Okay, so now we're going into the village.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join
Rivera.
you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in the field. The way I see it, I'd be wise to
Kill him.
rely on you.
You shouldn't get so upset in herbology. The rate you're going.
Revelio.
Later
Speaking of
on.
Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that
maybe-
the professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Just to keep you on your toes.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad
Better
side?
spot.
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Can you write
Already
one?
seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Hogs.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Any of you know where I can find
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon.
Auto spray.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Potato saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Look at me, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
That's the focus.
Potato!
No, stop. Running.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay, so where can I get my wand? Where can I get my wand? I'll do one first. Explosives.
Merlin's blooming pig. Not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Yep, this is...
Curious indeed.
Kinda like that.
How intriguing. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Sweet. to go to now? It's my quest. So, visit squirrels. Okay. Tomb of squirrels. Nice.
Who needs keys?
Where?
I wish I'd paid more attention.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't think I have to go there. Where's this? What is this?
Anyone ever knew how to keep muggles out?
If something threatens you,
No.
Morgan Le Fay has an unearned reputation.
Here?
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Alright, hold.
It is magic
help
at
you
its
now.
purest, creating something out of nothing.
No.
Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where
If you have
my
Google Drive, you
spellcrafts come
can.
in.
It
Stay
syncs
the
up to your
course,
Google Drive.
and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it.
Depends on
Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for
if you have
conjuring
it
unique items like custom pieces of
on your
furniture
account,
or
on your
decoration.
phone.
But I shall let
Depends on what
Professor
email
Weasley
you
do the
have.
teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
No. Oh. Oh. Now let's see. Potions. Potions next. I think both of them are over on that side.
Not saying I don't count the odd.
One never knows.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
We shall.
What can I do for you today?
These two.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I look at them back. So, what else we got? We got one more, I think. Visit the magic leap. Okay. I think that's this one.
Protego! Reparo.
Where did it go?
Levioso.
What? Which one?
Reparo. Accio.
There we go.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Reparo.
Go with this.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I think if you delete
I
on your
did.
phone, it's
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Try again.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I officially have all of my...
I've seen this, I don't need to see it again.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that? Nicely done.
Ooh, this is tough. I'm just trying to learn all the controls.
I officially have all of my supplies. Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Let's go. Springer. Confringo. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. I officially have... Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Levioso. Levioso. Confringo. Potato. Stupid. Levioso. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Leviosa! Fringo! Look out!
He's faltering.
Few more hits to do the job.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's...
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
I think it's...
Accio!
No.
Reparo.
Wait, it's the...
Oh, hello there!
Good as new.
I'll go and see what he wants.
So...
Unless things are Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Is that it? No. This...
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Is that it?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Okay, so you can go to gear screen. And equipped robe. So,
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Take a look.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take
I need a
down
little
your
bit more
distraction.
information.
Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Whoa. Apple computers are 10 times.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm sure I can do it, but...
Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
I don't know
Ranrock is
what
working
exactly
with Rookwood.
she's trying to update.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok.
No.
I shall let you know if I hear
Updates
anything.
aren't going to lose
Thank you,
information.
Sirona. You be well.
Try to avoid Apple
Now,
computers.
what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Good idea. We had.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Select Hogwarts. Sure. What do we do? Fast travel to no. Not there. Not there. Aha. There we go. I think this is a good spot to save. How do you save? That's the real question. Save. Here. Read it. Save complete. Cool. Now